Back really right at the beginning of when awareness of COVID uh, uh, started to be clear in the US in very early March, I happened to be at a big gala concert, and a lot of people got COVID that night, actually, at that concert. And that was pretty much, well, that was absolutely the last live concert event I attended, and pretty much things shut down at that point. And I and a number of people at my table got COVID as well. So basically, the next 2 weeks, I felt very, very lucky that I did not have to go to the hospital, and it was at the same time one of the scariest experiences I've ever had. As time passed, and the the personal aspect of what COVID was doing to people and caretakers and funeral home directors and just so many things took over, and I began to feel so much empathy and both understanding because of my mildish experience, that I sat down and I started this elegy. Particularly, the thing that touched me was the sense that families could not be with their loved ones in the hospital, could not be there when they, either improved or passed or whatever. And the work really came as a search for some kind of trying to create some kind of solace for the people that had lost others, had lost, beloved family members. I first wrote the elegy as a solo piano piece, which I then recorded. I went into the studio to record, and a friend of mine said the very obvious thing to me that I hadn't realized. He said, you've got to make an orchestra version of this." I started to make a number of versions. I made large orchestra, small orchestra, string orchestra, uh, uh, violin and piano, and now someone asked me for a string quartet version. And so it became kind of second nature for me to do this, especially because um, it felt so important to me to share this in as many ways possible, to enable people to not just hear the music, but kind of be, understand maybe from an abstract way, process the emotions that this time has brought on.